Harakati za bongo.
Zaidi ya 70% kupiga simu ndani na nje ya nchi. Internet yenye kasi zaidi na bila kikomo kwa mwezi mzima. Dakika 420 kupiga simu mitandao yote. Piga *148 *66 alama ya reli kujiunga.
Pamoja katika ubora.
Good evening. Preparation, I think we started since last Monday, and the most important thing, we are privileged to have all the players in camp, and we've been working very hard with the players and looking at our previous games, because for me it's always important to go back and review yourself and know what you have to do. We are aware that we're playing against Uganda. The Ugandan team, they have already qualified, but that does not take the credit away from them. They have their pride. They are coming here to represent their country. But we Tanzanian, we have opportunity to also be among the big boys in Africa in the next Afcon. So what we need to do is to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in our ability. We have to be serious in the game, and then we have to take our chances. I think football is about when you have chance, you have to take it and make sure you defend very well. And if we can be able to do this tomorrow, at the end of the day, like I always say, if it please God, we will be among the big boys in Egypt. I think sharing the experience with the players is something privileged to us. We have played the game, like you mentioned. I was privileged to play in the Afcon. And I won the Afcon in Tunisia, 1994. I think now I'm a coach. The most important thing is to see how I can be able to transmit the ideas, the knowledge for my players to really understand what is being expected of them. In football, we have two key important moments: when a team has the ball and when you don't have the ball. So how do we deal with it when we have the ball, and how do we deal with it when we don't have the ball? Yeah, of course, a lot of people talk about system. A lot of people talk about 3-5-2. A lot of people talk about 4-1-4-1. So, but sometimes it's not about the system mentioning. It's about the characteristic of players that you have that can be able to fit into the system you want them to play. Tomorrow game requires a lot of things. It's not about the system. It requires characters. It requires hunger. It requires determination. It requires taking the opportunity when you have it. It requires being serious. If we want to be among the big boys in Africa, like I've always said, we must be able to play. We must be able to believe in ourselves. You can't play always weak team to be a champion. So to Uganda, they're a very good side. They struggled till 2015, and they were able to establish themselves. And today we are also on the same line. And I believe if we do the right thing and what is needful in the game, we also will be recognized, and from there the confidence in football in Tanzania will grow.
Harakati za bongo.